Hey, what's going on, guys? sYKo Slayerr back here today, and today's going to be my first commentary on the Psychotic Gaming channel. Usually, since I don't have an Elgato or anything, can't really record much, so yeah, I can't record full game play. So I mean, I would love to just do live comms and shit, but I don't have an Elgato or any form of capture card right now, so that's why you've been seeing mini touch or whatever, because those are the only clips I can get for you guys. But right here, this is clip from, or a gameplay from Gingy, sYKo Gingy. We were playing it was our four-man, me, Fallen, I believe it was Zach, or Psychotherapy, and me, sYKo Slayerr. We were playing a Sen CTF, and this team we were playing against, we were playing UMGs, 4v4s, and these guys, our team's not like too great. We're probably like an even record or something. I mean, nothing special, like 7-7 or something. These guys, we signed up for the match and we're like, well, we're fucked. They were 183-2. I don't know what we expected from this. At the beginning of the game, we were kind of like, well, if shit goes to shit, like, I mean, if we start getting annihilated by these kids, because in our minds, we thought that we were probably going to get annihilated, which isn't the best thing, but, I mean, shit happened. So we thought we were going to get pretty much ran through by these kids. Even though it was our host still, because we haven't played the game enough to really be good at it. But we were playing these kids. These kids were actually from Mexico, so their connection was, pretty much the same as ours, to be honest, because I live in Alaska, Fallen lives in Colorado, and Zach lives in Florida, and Gingy, the host, lives in California. So I mean, you can kind of see how it's pretty close. I mean, they didn't have the greatest connection, but we definitely, like, Gingy, who you're watching, might be warrior in a few kids. I mean, he's just a warrior in general, but that's to be taken for granted. So, yeah, we thought the connections were pretty fair, but this game actually, like, you'll see we're down 0-1 here, and they're kind of going to cap this flag. I think they might get the re here. I don't know. But we were thinking at this point, we're actually able to slay them, which was what we were most surprised for. We knew we were going to get outplayed because, obviously, we haven't played as much. So we're just hoping that I don't even know what we were hoping. We were just playing to see how it was. And we started slaying them. I mean, personally, I was actually slaying them a lot, like really surprisingly. Because usually, I mean, when you're from Alaska and you're playing UMGs, it's a little interesting with connections sometimes. Especially when you're playing against someone that's 183-2. So we were just kind of going along, and we're sticking in it the whole time. So it was pretty cool. I mean, you guys we'll see the outcome of the game eventually. It was a very exciting finish, to say the least. I mean, the people that played it obviously know what happened, but I really enjoyed the finish, so hope you guys will too. But today, I mean, I guess that's enough of just talking about the game, since it's an 11-minute long video. Might as well just talk about some stuff. I guess the Super Bowl happened this weekend. I'm recording this commentary a little bit after this gameplay happened, but it's all the same. But so the Super Bowl happened this weekend, Patriots, Seahawks. You guys all know, if you're watching this video, you all know how it happened. The Seahawks had it, man. I mean, personally, I'm a Patriots fan, so I mean, everything that happened kind of went in my favor. I actually ended up making like 15-20 bucks off of it, so I mean, that was pretty sick. But I wasn't really watching the game all too much. I was just enjoying the food, doing my homework, because it was due in like an hour for my physics homework, because it's online homework. So yeah, I was trying to do that and get that shit done. But yeah, the Super Bowl, I guess the main question would be, should they have passed it? Like, was that a smart play? To be honest, I didn't really mind the play call all too much. I mean, my opinion isn't that valid, considering I haven't watched both teams that much. I mean, I watched the Patriots, but the Seahawks not as much, so I don't know exactly if my opinion's like viable or not, but I'll give you guys my opinion. I mean, I thought it wasn't a bad play call. Whether Russell Wilson should have thrown the ball where he did is another thing. I thought the idea of a pass call wasn't bad. It was just like, no one expected a pass. You knew the Patriots didn't expect a pass. Freaking the Seahawks players didn't expect a pass. You're on the 1 yard line, everyone expects a pass. Or I mean a run. you have Marshawn Lynch, you're just gonna try and pound it in the next 2 downs and get it in and win the Super Bowl. But I mean, that's not what happened. They went for a pass play. Coach took a gamble and it just didn't work out for him. I could just see afterwards. I just saw him throwing his headset on the ground. I was like, that must suck. He just had like a couple million people just watch him just choke the game by a play call. I mean, who knows? Maybe if they would have ran it, they would have won. Maybe they would have lost. No one will ever know. That's one thing I find funny though too, is like after plays like that, controversial plays or whatever, everyone afterwards seems to magically know. They're like, oh yeah, I would have called it the other way. He's such an idiot for doing that. I'm sitting here like, I wonder what they would have actually done if they were a head coach in the Super Bowl with like the biggest call of their lives. They would have been terrified to make the call for one. Probably wouldn't have gone to that point, first of all, because they're not a football coach, but I mean, you gotta kind of like live and learn with it. I mean, they won a Super Bowl last year, so that's a plus. I mean, they're doing really good, this program, whatever. But I think that's enough on the Super Bowl. I'm back to a little bit of Call of Duty then. This team right here, as you see, us plus sYKo Fusion's Omar. Who else? We're missing Brian, sYKo Charisma. We're all gonna, hopefully, all of us will be going to Anaheim or MLG Anaheim this summer, like late June, whatever, whenever it actually is, because yeah, I'm not very up to date, 4 months or whatever away from whenever it's gonna be. So yeah. So MLG Anaheim, our update, like an update on it. Personally, I'm still trying to convince my parents to let me go. I mean, that's the real struggle right now. Like, holy fuck. My dad's completely cool with it. He's like, yeah, as long, because our plan is stay at Gingy's house, then go out for the tournament. That was our main plan. And my mom's super overprotective, so she's like, no. I was like, what? Like, I don't know these people. Like, how can you trust them? I'm like, I've known them for a long time. They're not like serial killers or something. She's like, but I don't know. And I'm sitting here like, just chill, please. It's gonna be alright. I'm gonna be like 18 pretty much when I go there anyway. You don't really have much to say anyways. I mean, I didn't say that because then that doesn't help my chances all too much. Me going, so. I mean, I'll be paying for everything when I go. My mom just, it'd be nice to know that she is willing to let me go too. But yeah, hopefully we're all able to get there. And I believe we're going to be competing in the open bracket. Not real, like in my opinion, we're not really going to be going for like a good I mean, we'll be trying, of course. I mean, we're going to all be trying our ass off when we play, obviously, but I don't know. We're not going to have the time really to put in that the other teams will be playing will. We're not going to be able to play like 8 hours a day scrimming as a team. So we're just not going to know as much or be as good as other teams. So it'll be a really fun experience. I mean, going 3 days to an MLG event with your like friends, that's pretty fucking awesome. I mean, we'll be in California for probably like an extra couple days or to a week besides that. But yeah, hopefully all works out and that's good. So yeah, I mean, school will be out at the time, which will be awesome. We'll have like, I mean, I know most of us are seniors, well, or seniors are graduated. Me and Gingy are seniors, or me, Gingy, and Zach are seniors, and then Fallen is graduated, Omar's graduated, so it's just fake name Brian. But they already live down there, so they'll be able to drive. I won't be able to drive because I live in Alaska. Kind of not going to drive through Canada and everything to get to California. Like, fuck that. The gas alone is just going to be way more than plane tickets, so yeah, they'll all probably meet up somewhere and drive down together, and I'll just be a little loner boner on the plane, flying down all by myself. And then, yeah, school will be out, so, like, school's over for me, right? Like, it's the beginning of February I'm making this commentary, so I don't know. That's what, 3 months, I'd say? 3 months, yeah, 3 months away from starting school. Or I mean, it's not starting school. School gets out, because for seniors it gets out early, obviously. I mean, that's probably how it is where everyone lives. Or at least that's as much as, like, all I've heard. So yeah, that'll be exciting. I mean, graduate, like, school's pretty much done for me. I have all the credits I need. I'm just literally there to chill and have a good time. So that'll be exciting. I mean, I'll have way more time to play Xbox after I graduate. Just fucking go home and chill. Or not even go home and chill, but alright, yeah, here's the clutch play right here. We have 10 seconds left. Everyone's kind of just watching their screen, and Fallen gets the clutch return 3-2 to clutch it up with 5 seconds. We were, like, we didn't record the voice audio, but we were all screaming and yelling. We just beat these guys that are 183-2. We just beat these guys in Ascend CTF. I know it's on our host and all, but we still beat them. And at the time, this was awesome. Oh, Genji gets a fucking dope-ass stick for the end, like, fucking, like a little thug. But, yeah, we ended up winning this game. Dude, it was all the hype. I mean, we ended up going to play on their host next, and it was the worst shit ever. It was, everyone was 2-barring, 1-barring. Me and Zach were about to lag out, so thank you guys for watching anyway. This was your boy, sYKo Slayerr. Thank you. Peace.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart, tear me apart.